All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm waiting to see if this dang camera focuses. All right, we are going early tonight, so we ain't up all night. All right, there it goes. I think it fixed itself there, Deb. Are you there, Debbie, or no? Not yet? Okay. All right, man, what a wild night on YouTube. And this is why I always say on this channel, protected sex is the best way to go. All right, we got the fire going. Ah, what great ladies. There's my little Debbie Fox, our own Miss ATS News. Ladies, in the thumbnail, did you see the chime machine? It's in the thumbnail or the video or whatever. I'll probably show it to you later. Show you my chimes. Miss ATS News, I hope I didn't wreck your channel, your chat, I mean. Uh, Little Debbie, we hope you're feeling good. Do you have your tea, Debbie? Nah, Miss Kelt, how you doing? We're just talking, Miss Debbie, and the ever buffering Mr. Am I buffering? Am I buffering right now? Hello? Did I lose microphone? Debbie, you there? It's good? Okay. No, all right, Mrs. Kelt. Hopefully it stops buffering. Uh, we're just here. We're shocked. We're all shocked with the news that we got today. We're just shocked. It's just, and this is why I always say, uh, love one woman and love one man, and that's it. That's it. This is what happens. It's just crazy. Everybody's talking about it. Now, do we know if any of this is true? Do we know if any of this is true? We don't know. We don't know if it's true, but are they that crazy to doctor someone's name on medication? I mean, are these YouTubers that crazy to fabricate medicine bottles? Miss Debbie Fox says, let me see what Kelt's saying. Sad, but you should not lie about having cancer. Yeah, well, supposedly he had cancer, but now they're saying they're not sure that it might be this sickness or something that I hate to say the Fruit Loop Express. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I'm not going to bash him for it. You know, it's bad enough, and no man or no woman should ever have to go through that. It's probably horrifying. It's probably just horrifying. Like I said, I wish that on no man and no woman. So wait, he lied about cancer, but has HIV. Yeah, he lied, I guess, Mr. Shell. Supposedly, from what they're saying, he lied. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the dude other than going busting his chops on his YouTube channel. But that's about it. I don't know him personally. Uh, you know, we don't know if it's true. If it is true, I imagine he's been with a lot of women. and they should go get checked out just to be safe. It's just horrible. It's horrible. This is why all these dang orgies that you younger generation have is not good. This is what happens. This is why you folks shouldn't have sex with animals. Literally, there some people in his chat were saying he was having sex with animals on a farm and filming porn or something for making money. Or yeah, it's just that's uncalled for, man. This is why we got a problem in our country, and people don't want to listen. Not that you know, a lot of innocent people are going to be wrecked by this. Now, how did he get it? We have no idea. It could have been from an operation. It could have been from a blood transfusion. It could have been a woman. It could have been an intravenous needle use of drugs. It could have been new. He could have touched something that someone else had. No matter what it is, he's got it now. From what they're saying, unless they're lying, and the damage is done. Right? You don't know how he got. We know he did. He just have an operation, didn't he? Or was that fake? And he had no operation. Was that fake? Going into the hospital. He went into the hospital, but it was because he was sick from either drugs or this stuff, HIV or whatever they're saying he had. Did he have a major operation? I don't know. He's. It says he really did. He's taking bike tardy. I have no idea what that is. I can't even pronounce it. We're not going to bash him here, but now is the time for him to get help, change his life. But I got a bad feeling if he's losing his appetite and he's getting skinny. He must have had this for many, many years, folks. They say after you can't contract that disease, within 10 years, uh, it's your that's the end of your life, right? But unless you got medication, you might prolong it a little bit. Unless they've made dramatic changes uh, with AIDS research or whatever. Like I said, I feel bad for the dude. I mean, I know he burned bridges at both ends, but like I said, I wish none of these diseases on any man or woman to go through that, their family go through that, innocent people go through that is just horrible. Horrible. They have lots of meds now a day that can keep you alive much longer, but that's money. Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe he's had it for 10, 20 years, 15 years or whatever. Who knows? Who knows if these people are even telling the truth? I mean, I've seen some crazy stuff on YouTube, and I know it is possible to make fake documentary, or fake documents. Uh, I know for a fact, folks, it's you can make fake documents, driver license. Are they making this up, or is it real? We don't know. We have a couple of these dudes on YouTube saying that he was very mean to women and he did some very bad things to children. I've been in his uh, chat, and they were saying that I mean, I don't even want. It's just too disgusting to think about. That at one time he lived on this lady's farm, and they did porn videos, and supposedly there was video of him with an animal. I don't know if that's true, right? I don't know if that's true. But this is why you don't sleep with your animal. I know this takes loving your pet way out of proportion. This is just horrible. I'm back. Did you get that picture, ATS News? Am I too loud, Debbie? Is something wrong with my microphone? Am I cutting out? That might just, I don't know what kind of medication Debbie is saying, but that might be for mental health, maybe. Maybe he's got brain problems. I don't know. Like I said, I wish this Lord on no man or no woman, on no one. But what can you do? I don't know. I don't know. Debbie Fox says, no, it's for AIDS. No, that's sad. I guess I'm going to stop busting his chops. I mean, the only reason I was busting his chops because he's an actor. The whole thing, the whole thing was a was made up, right? It was all scripted. That's I'm just playing along with it. But I can't bust this. If this is true, and he's really, I mean, here's the thing. For the past 5 years, he's been saying he's dying, and then all of a sudden he makes a miraculous recovery. He's fine. It was all scripted and acted. We don't know if he's lying or not. We have no idea. I don't know. This ATS News if he has AIDS or HIV. HIV is just full blown. That's where you don't eat, you get real skinny, you have no appetite. Uh, that's full blown AIDS, right? HIV. I do believe, right? You can have HIV, but then it goes into full blown AIDS or whatever. I don't know. We don't know if any of this is even true. For all we know, he's a vampire biting everybody, and everybody else is getting sick, and he's just sitting back going, ah, 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 ah. We don't know. Yeah, we have no idea. I am not sure how all that goes. I'm not sure either. Yeah, Miss Coat might be right. It might be vice versa. You have HIV or AIDS, and then it goes into full blown HIV or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. But pretty much anybody that has HIV or AIDS, unless they got a lot of money and they're getting medication for it, within 10 years, you're usually gone. You're usually gone after 10 years. That's why a lot of people are, oh my God, I might have AIDS. Well, who just, have you been sleeping around with people? No, no. I got flu like symptoms, but, after 10 years goes by, if you have it, from the documentaries that I've watched, and you don't have medication or any within 10 years, you're gone. Some sooner than that. So pretty much, you can really you can tell, right? You can tell. I'll tell you what, that'd be pretty sick if these people made that lie up. But it would also be pretty sick if Mr. Shell knew that he had that and he's been sleeping around with prostitutes, other women. Ain't it funny now how we're seeing a bunch of group of these people that all knew Ernie Shell and they all ran together? that are now mysteriously coming up with these sicknesses all at the same time. But I don't know. I don't know. How long has it been going on? We don't know. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. I can tell you what, Lord, these people need a miracle. And I wish it upon nobody. I'm not going to make fun of them about it. Like, you know, some people, I might joke around about it, but here's the thing: when you when you're an actor, nobody knows if you're telling the truth or not. But here's some things that I don't act about. For one, you don't act about cancer or a serious situation like that. You don't just for views, subs, and money. You won't ever catch me here. That if I come out on a video and say, uh, you know, uh, it ain't good, you know, then yeah, and I'll tell you, hey, I'm not joking. You know, I wouldn't do anything like these idiots do. Some of these dudes made themselves suspects in some of these missing kids cases. They they themselves made themselves suspects. Did Ernie Shell kidnap Summer Wells? We don't know. Was he abusing her? Was somebody abusing her and paying them to, you know, how long did Ernie Shell know the Wells family before YouTube or all that? You know, they're all from around there. And we're noticing a couple other people. You know, someone was saying he had a relationship with BK or Benny Bud Money Keys or whatever, Blood Money Keys. That is Benny's wife caught him on the couch with some man, but she swore she would not reveal his name. Ain't he down south too? Oh, BK. This is crazy. He don't look too good either. Is this a bunch of people that were all sleeping with each other for drugs and this is just too much for me to fathom. Now, kids on my chat, you youngins out there, they're adults, but I'm older than them. So this is why you find a good woman. If you're a man in my chat, and you stick with that woman, and don't sleep around, and hopefully she don't do the same, or she does the same as you and not sleep around or whatever. And you two become devoted to each other. The world's very sick, folks. I wouldn't doubt it. It's just, it's unreal. Let me check my chat. Miss Kelp says HIV isn't much of a death sentence. There are med cocktails that can help quit a bit. Look at Magic Johnson. Oh yeah, but you got to have big money for that, Miss Kelp. You got to have big money for that. I thought I thought someone said they pretty much got it beat. That's what I was told, that there was a cure or whatever. It's funny how they got so close to curing AIDS, um, but some of these people are saying, well, they can't even cure a cold or herpes or whatever. It's just, I believe there are cures. Whether it's God punishing humans for doing bad things and they have to suffer for so long with this disease until they're cured, I'm not sure. I don't know. Let me see what little Debbie Fox is saying. ATS News has her hands thrown up. She's like, I have no idea. That's what I thought. Either one of them goes into it. One of them you can't get it, but you're a transmitter of it or something like that. You can only get a certain sickness and it don't progress into the deadly HIV or whatever. But other people that you did give it to, it could progress in them or something like that. Well, it's horrible. We'll say a prayer for Mr. Shell, who Mr. Shell might still show up on my channel and sing us another song. And I'll tell you what, he sounded good. He sounded good. Miss Kelty says, I remember back in the early 90s, if we had unprotected sex, we'd wonder if that night just killed us. Then you had to wait months to get tested. I don't know. But here's some crazy stuff. All these people are saying he's gay, that he sleeps with men and women. Now we don't know if that's true. So here you go, you got a double shot. Meaning that he could have been sleeping with men. He could have been sleeping with women also. And now they went out and slept with someone else. And this is how the chain reaction. It'll wipe out a whole country. It'll wipe out a whole country. Yes, Miss ATS News. Miss ATS News is correct. Straight people get AIDS and HIV too. They can never be gay, but might have slept with a woman that had it, or a woman sleep with a man that had it. They can get it from an operation, blood transfusion, a needle, even going to the doctor. I've seen cases where they made a mistake and used the same needle twice and contracted a disease. Thank God it wasn't HIV or AIDS. There's numerous ways you can contract it through semen, saliva, even the pus that supposedly comes out of the wounds or whatever they are, sores. If you even touch that, you can get it. Yeah, yeah, blood transfusion. Back in the 70s and 80s, most people that did contract it were not gay. It was contracted through blood. That's why men and women that had families that were not gay, they were devoted to their family, got operations and procedures, and they didn't know that it was contagious, and it spread even on surgical instruments that they thought were clean, but it wasn't clean. Contracted it. People that got blood contracted it. People that were sharing needles, uh, pumping drugs on the streets or whatever, they got it. Uh, a lot of the ladies of the night got it because they were getting paid to have sex. Some of them women would sleep with women and men at the same time, you know, and then boom, boom, boom. It's just, I don't know, it's horrible. Oh, we're sorry to hear that, Miss Kelp. We're sorry to hear about your friend. Heck, is he a vampire? He don't have AIDS. He don't have cancer. He's a vampire. He's waiting for his next victim to bite, and he'll be right back to the old Ernie show, flexing his muscles and doing kicks or whatever for about a year or two, till the until all the until he runs out of good blood or whatever to drink. Who knows? We don't know. You know what? The Bible does speak of that, Kelty, that these are demonic demons and they bite you. They're vampires. They're like they'll suck the life out of you. They'll give you sicknesses, whatever. I don't know. Lord, I don't have all the answers. God does. That's probably the only person we can turn to when it comes to stuff like this. It's horrible that, like I said, I wish nothing like. I watched a lot of documentaries on that. Uh, it's a horrible disease. I think it's something else though, right? It's like a parasite. It's a I don't know. I don't know. A virus. It's like the cold. Debbie Fox, what? Sad. So, boy, sad. So sorry, guys. Oh no, Miss ATS News. It's all right. What's up, Rock? You know, like I said, I wish it upon no man, no woman. Uh, how many, how many people did he sleep with? I don't know. You got to track all these women down. You got to track all these men down. If he was, if he was bisexual, this is how this crap happens. It'll kill a whole country, folks. That's why I've been telling you on this channel. Yo, Jeff Polly, how you doing? It right now it pays to be a straight man. Uh, find you a good woman and settle down with her. Don't be like these other idiots, like these other idiots, man, and bang whatever you can bang, or just how bad is it? Oh, it's horrible, folks. If we told you folks the truth, it's just horrible. It's just horrible. Let me see. ATS News says, I doubt he ever knows how many he slept with. No, I don't know. I have no idea. It's just horrible. Debbie Fox says, ATS News, I still cover my face and nose when the planes fly over. I think it's chemtrails. My son laughs. It could be chemtrails. They could have sprayed all of America. Who knows? We have no idea. Yeah, I can honestly say I've always been attracted to women since my young teenage years. Uh, I was a big fan of Sarah's Robot magazine at a young age. J.C. Penney's, Sarah's. And you can always find me in the ladies section. I did like the ladies, I'll tell you that much. ATS News says, Debbie, you can't be too grateful. Hi, Jeff. How are you, friends? Debbie asks. Nah, bit inquirious. How you doing? We're sitting here talking about all the madness going on YouTube, trying to make some sense of this. Johnny, do you ever know your number of women? I Miss ATS News, I haven't slept with a lot of women. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was raised, you don't cheat on a woman you're with, and I've always been with the women I was with for years. And I didn't play that. I was happy just to have a good-looking woman. That's me. Other dudes, were like, What are you, an idiot? Why don't you go? No, no. Go to work, go home. You got something good at home, don't wreck it. But you gotta trust the woman or the man, whatever sexuality you are, that she's gonna do the same. You don't want to be at work and while you're at work, your old lady's getting the pipe leg, right? That monkey's with a man's mind, right? It's horrible. It's just horrible. We need to bring back Dr. Ruth. Explain sex to these kids, these 30, 40-year-olds in my chat. All right, Miss Kelt says HIV was first documented in Africa. That is true. Now, do not doubt that the virus has been manipulated since then in a lab, but is normal for viruses to mutate in nature. Yes, the virus always wants to stay alive and it will change and it will jump hosts to stay alive. And it's always changing. And this is why your science, and this is why the government, and this is why so many branches are trying to save our country from a sickness. Everyone, where you got the baddest military in the world, a military cannot fight a virus and a sickness. They might be able to help by passing out medicine door to door or whatever their job is, but they themselves cannot fight a virus. I wish our Mother Green and the ass kicking machine could fight this virus for us. We might win, but in a different way, we would win. What we need now are scientists and doctors. That's what we need. And we're lacking in that. Yes, Miss ATS News. We need to work more on birth control. The only way to solve birth control is tying your tubes or a man getting a vasectomy. Then you know there's no way you're going to get pregnant. But then again, God works in mysterious ways, and the body, and well, I mean, we don't know. This is biblical stuff we're talking about. I don't want to get too deep into that. I don't want to upset thy God Almighty, the King of Kings. This is very touchy. This is very, very touchy. Ladies, am I too loud? Is the microphone okay? You shouldn't smoke on them either. Smoke on what? Cigarettes, I know. I've had 50 heart attacks already this year. I'm going for a record. heat strokes. Nah, it was nice knowing you, Mr. ATS News. We'll be knocking on your door after you get snipped. Your wife said, "Well, we need a Basato singer. You'll be able to hit them highs now." Real good. I can't do it. I'm still low. But it was nice knowing you, sir. Put him on the porch. He's done. You're now, Mr. ATS News. Yeah, it looks like you're stuck with Mrs. ATS News the rest of your life. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just joking, Miss ATS News. I am just joking. I'm playing. I can't go through another pregnancy. I don't blame you. You already got how many kids? Starting a whole new country over there in upper New York. I said, geez. Oh, Victorious. I didn't hear. Oh, Jesus. Snip party at Johnny's show. No, we ain't snipping nobody around here. I don't think so. I don't have to worry about it. I am single now. I haven't been with a woman, and I don't know. I couldn't tell you what. For one, I can tell you right now, if I ever did get a girlfriend, the first time we ever made love, it's going to be fast. It's going to be real fast. It's record time. I'm going for Guinness Book of World Record, fastest love maker ever, because it's over. Before I even unzip my pants, it's done. But I mean, it's just the way it is. I'm sure I could probably be with a lot of women if I want to. Um, but I'm afraid of everything. It ain't like 20, 30 years ago or whatever. I don't know. All right, let's see what else is going on. I heard that movie, invasive and painful than a man getting snipped. Can you please stop talking about snipping our goat? Now, you women are already making bull ball purses, and that we're just in line, man. After they're done with all the bull ball purses that they make out of bull sack nuts, they're going to be looking at us men. We need more purses. This is horrifying. Hey, I see Trump's in town. Nah, Mr. Trump, how you doing? Sir, this was everything you said. This is horrible. This is horrible. We need Jesus, Miss Aquarius. Don't don't apologize for you mistope and said or typed and said Jesus instead of G's. We need Jesus right now. This is horrible. In Jesus' name, amen, I pray. Heal us all, Lord. What happened if they snip the wrong thing? Oh my God, these women are brutal. Ladies, please behave yourselves. It's enough with the snip. Like, it's already, I'm telling you, it's like a turtle. You start talking about snip. It's already shriveling up. This is horrible. I can't live this way. Miss Debbie. I feel sorry for Mr. ATS News. I hope there's something we could do. Maybe we can send him a Medal of Honor. Dear Mr. ATS News, we feel heartbroken for what you've had to gone through for the last 5 years of your life. I don't know how long you guys been married. We feel horrible. Take this Purple Heart in gratitude of what you had to go through during your marriage. Amen. God bless, sir. And America owes you a great debt. I'm joking. Miss ATS News. I just love picking on her. I'm not picking on her. I mean, just she's a great lady, but I can't say that she's married. Her husband will get upset. I'm sorry, I can't tell these women they're beautiful if they're married. Next thing you know, their husbands find out. Then a fight gets in. Oh my God. And then next thing you know, us men that are given compliments, which we don't want to because they're married. Next thing you know, it's our fault. We're home wreckers. Are you sure he's fine? Or are you just trying to say that? Yeah, well, there's not much we can do about it. No, I love you ladies. You're all great. Miss ATS News, great channel, great lady. Oh, you're a pretty good reader, Miss ATS News. Did you go to school? That's like Miss Alex Erickson. She's a pretty good reader, man. These women are educated. Um, Great reading, right? That's great reading. I'm just saying. You went to college. I heard that you become a good reader if you go to college. I dropped out of high school at a young age. I was short a couple credits. I didn't listen to people. I went to work with my uncle and young age and whatever at his job and everything. And I'll tell you what, I wish I would have stayed in school. I knew it. Everyone was saying you can learn to read in school. I was like, really? But you ladies must be educated because these women just read like crazy. Oh, now school is a scam. Come on. Look how good you were reading. And oh, that's another thing I noticed, Miss ATS News. You were not wearing your glasses today. You know when you're reading, you should have your glasses on. You know this. Do I have to? I got to bring that. I got to be. No. You're supposed to have your glasses on to make your eyes stronger. Okay? That's what the glasses are for. You got to have them on. I got to do everything around. Debbie, I hope you have your glasses on. Don't think I didn't know that you've been reading without wearing your glasses. Right? When you send me a message and I have no idea what you're saying, that means you got to put your glasses on. That's what I got. I got dollar store glasses. Yeah, I actually paid $1 for mine at the grocery store here, at Miller's grocery store. They were $1 a piece. I went in there and bought 3 pair. Now, when I go to thrift stores, and garage sales and antique sales. I look for old glasses. I'll put them on, right? If I can see through them, I'll hold a piece of paper up. If I can read it, I'll be like, how much you want for these? 50 cents. How old are they? I don't know, 1940, 1920. They're two Coke bottles. I love them. I can read. I used to have 20/20 vision. No joke. I used to have excellent vision. And then the demonic demons trespassed on me and all the heart attacks these people had and madness and sicknesses that weren't mine, they were others. Sent to me by Satan himself. And now I need reading glasses. Could have been OCB, but where's my check? I ain't got no check in the mail. I was about ready to be the next rock star. Well, they were talking movies, another Elvis. And as soon as they found that out, well, ain't a coincidence. CB had wiped everything out. I got 2.75. I did have a pair of 1.25. Them were pretty good. I had a point of 175 or a point one, yeah, 175. I don't know if that's good or bad. Someone just, you're blind as a bat, Johnny. Probably from the Guana Wars, which is back crap. But that was back in the 80s, the Guana Wars. Oh my God. Ladies, can you tell me, is 1.75 good or bad? And is 2.75 good or bad? What reading glasses? Weed is good for the guana or the glaucoma. Yeah. The ATS nooses. I just want to get it from them. Then buy a new pair online, Debbie. 1.75 is good, Johnny. Anything above that is bad. I don't know. I went from 20/20. I'd be able to see a gnat scrotum from 20 yards. Now I couldn't see my own scrotum. One is the lowest. No, I think I got a pair of 1.75s, a 2.25, and I got numerous pairs. I know this. When I put them on, I can see up closer. Like if I'm holding a piece of paper trying to read it, I can see it real good. You should see my signing at the bank. Right, they're like, sign here, Mr. Kramer. I sign it, and I'm like, they're like, what? This ain't even on the line. They're like, can you? What's going on? I'm like, I can't see. Just put my pen on the line, and then I'll write my name. I gotta hold the paper back about 2 foot for me to be able to read it. If I got it right up to my face, I can't read it. Scrotums are your favorite. Okay, Miss Gelb. Without my glasses, oh wait, farsighted in one eye, nearsighted in the other. I look confused with glasses. Little Debbie, God bless her little heart. She's walking around in circles. One eye she can see out of, the other way she can't, but she's far but near. I'm not sure. This is horrible. Ah, our little Debbie. No, just direct her over this way. She's where she. I know she's walking in circles, but she just put her glasses. Give her brain a minute and her eyes a minute to focus. I have stimulations. Oh, you have astigmatism. Well, then, dang it, get your glasses right now and put them on, young lady. You're supposed to be wearing your glasses. Them are supposed to be helping your eyes get stronger. You want to go cross-eyed? Now put them on. Walking around the yard like Debbie in circles. I'm sorry, but someone's got to be these people's father. If I didn't have my glasses on, I would look like a duck in circles. Ah, you still look adorable, ladies. Us men find it funny when you ladies just walk in circles. What is she doing? I have no idea, but just let her go. I'm trying to watch the game tonight. But she's walking in circles. I know. We got about 2 hours till she figures out to take her glasses off. I know, mother. Tell her, chat mother. Here comes Debbie. ATS News, you know better. You should be wearing your glasses, young lady. That's what I told her. They never listen. What's funny is when you're looking for your glasses and they're right on your head. I know that. I did that the other day. Do you ever look for your keys and they're in your pocket? The other day, I walked around her for a half an hour looking for my keys. They were in my pocket. I did the same thing the other day for my wallet, and there it was right in my pocket. I'm not kidding you. I left the house. I went out to the car. Oh my God, I forgot my glasses. I came back in the house. I looked all over the place. What in the F happened to my sunglasses? Tore the whole place apart and went to go scratch my head, and there they were right on my head. Didn't even. The reason this place is always a wreck is because I can't remember that my glasses are on my head already. I wear my sunglasses all day. I just, when I come in the house, I flip them up. They're still on my head, but yet I look all over the place. And little Debbie said, and then I got high. I should have put my glasses on, but then I got high. You were looking for your phone and had it in your hand. Yeah. God dang it. I know that phone is somewhere around here. And then you get a message and you're like, look at it. Dang it. Where's my phone? I can hear it getting. It's in your hand. Oh my God. This is what is going on with me. What's with the wind chimes? I got the chimes going to keep you ladies calm. Debbie said she liked the chimes. It's a chime machine. It was on the live thumbnail. You press the button and a fan goes, and it goes for so long and it chimes. and then the fan shuts off, and it'll turn back on here in a minute. Watch, and it'll chime. Fan will turn on, and it'll start chiming. Johnny, I checked out your video from years ago on your channel. You play some amazing music, man. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. I had a whole bunch of videos on my channel on this bid inquires. I can barely see the chat message. Thank you. I had a whole bunch of music on there, but I got copy struck. So I had to take like 150 or 200 down. I had all kinds of them. You guys hear the chime machine now, Miss ATS News? He does that. You gotta see him play the rain song. Oh, that was probably about, I don't know, 5 years ago, 7 years ago. That's when I really did nothing but play guitar. And that's about it. Did a lot of playing guitar and singing. And I have a disability, and every single one of them songs I had to relearn. I had to relearn all this stuff, ladies, with my brain. I had to relearn everything. And I still have to go back and watch them videos to remember what I did. No, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Ain't got no brain left, but I'm alive. I can't complain. Am I too loud? I can turn down the microphone if I'm too loud. We don't want to wake up Miss Cold Truth. Brains are overrated. I guess you need them to do stuff. Breathe, eat, see, talk, and other things, I guess, from what they told me. I was like, do I need this? They're like, I don't know. We've never met anybody without a brain. But it turns out that there is people that are alive today without brains. Go figure. Don't ask me how, but they are in the labs and inside inside little containers filled with juice or whatever. I'm not sure. You're not too loud. I was just joking about the burp. That's okay. You're gonna hear a lot of burps there. You're gonna hear. I'm not here to please anybody, so I burp a lot. I do. I say stupid stuff all the time. Ask Debbie. Just ask Miss Debbie. She'll tell you. I always say stupid stuff. Zombies, they like brains. Yes, zombies do like brains, and it goes to. I guess. I guess we have zombies in America. Who knew? No, they're eating brains. They're doing all kinds of stuff. It's gone crazy. This is the. It brings me back to Moses. I know what you're all going to say. Oh no, here we go. Johnny's going to go on one of his things again. This brings me to when Moses was on the mountain with thy God, King of Kings. He's up there learning. He's up there listening to thy God Almighty. Thou shalt not sleep with animals. I hear you there, dog. I hear you there. Thou shalt not sleep with another man if another man is a man, not to sleep with another man. Oh, Jesus, I hear you. I hear you there. Thou shalt like breast and bodies and curves. I do. I'm digging you now. I can hear you. But it brings me back to Moses. This is what we are. Moses is up there learning, and all the people around here partying, sleeping with animals, sleeping with other men, sleeping with all kinds of stuff. It brings me back to Moses. Let me see. Brandon Rhodes, Rhodes is there, and he's already timed out. I'll tell you this. That was a fast, premature entrance. I don't know how you pronounce Rhodes. For one, he shouldn't even have the Rhodes, the great Randy Rhodes last name, but I don't know. It's another Lane Staley, right? A spin off of Lane Staley. What did he say, Debbie? Let me see. Let me see what Rods said. Wait. I gathered from listening to Johnny is he has ADHD and had reading disabilities. I had a concussion when I was younger. Here comes Lame. I knew he wasn't far behind. And God said to Johnny, Lame. Debbie, just block them idiots for the whole show. Here come the trolls, and let's see who it is. It's one of these other creators. I'm not sure. If it's you, Mr. Shell, we're sorry to hear about this whole thing. You got yourself into this. How? I don't know, but it'll take a miracle to get you out. And as far as Brandon Rhodes goes, he might be Anthony Greeno. I don't know. Were these guys? They all knew each other. Were they all? I don't know. A lot of the dudes are saying they contracted it from sleeping. I don't want to be rude, but gang banging women, and this is what happened. And we've had numerous videos. It's all been documented that some of these dudes are saying they were a couple of them that were sleeping with the same woman at the same time. This is how this stuff happened. This is how it happens, man. This is how it happens. And what gets me is the government comes out and tells these people this is what's going on, and it's horrible. And these people think the government's making it up. Here they are saying it's an epidemic and it's horrible. It's spreading. It's gone nuts, and people just think it's a joke. It's just horrible. It'll destroy a whole country, folks. It could contaminate a whole country. Look at Africa. It's just about gone. Over 90% of their population has it. It's just horrible. They blocked him. Runting roads, grooves. I have no idea. But this is why I always tell you dudes out there, be lucky you got one woman. Why do you need 50? I have no idea, but one is good enough for me, man. And love only that woman. And love her good, as much as she'll let you. But if you can't do that, then that's why we created the AKA what Miss ATS News calls sex torso. This is why we created these things. So these things wouldn't spread amongst our country. Somebody get Miss Dr. what was her name? Ruth or whatever to explain this stuff. Here's Lane Staley. I just finished feeding the neighbor's rats. Ah, that's good. Get them plump. Get them plump with all this hysteria of bad meat going around in the stores. We might have to eat these rats. Thank God Miss ATS News has been stocking them up in the freezer. And them are high quality rats out there in New York. You get top dollar for a New York rat. Now, where are we at? Brando, you are the loser. Oh my God, are these people coming in here? Well, that's okay. Be ready, ladies, for any kind of an attack. Once again, I'm sorry how this happened to Mr. Shell, if it's true. We have no idea. These people lie every day. It's like the Bible said, Satan's the leader of all lies. His biggest lies was convincing the world that he was not real. In Jesus' name, protect us and our families from this liar. Ratty tat tat, Miss ATS News. Lies more than Gypsy. Well, poor Gypsy. I think she looked better in prison. I'm sorry, that one where her hair was dark and real long and curly, I think she looked good. Her face looked thin, or you couldn't even recognize her nose. She looked good. Uh, very, very sexy. I mean, that's why I went and seen her all the time on visiting night. But other than that, oh no, I mean, I didn't say that. It wasn't. It's not my kid. No, no, it's not mine. But then again, I'm wondering because Miss ATS News was saying that she pays, or Debbie was saying she pays for all of his bills. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? My whole life, for 40 years, all I've done is shelled out money, paid money. Women never bought me anything, never took me shopping. I was raised, men paid for things, and I'm doing something wrong. It's 2024. These women should be paying for everything. Good God, what am I doing wrong? I need training. I need training from these people, the Ernie Shells, the Gypsies, all these YouTubers that are scammers. I need training because I've been working for a living. I'm broke down. I'm construction, all kinds of stuff. Burn my hands, and I'm working on cars, and my feet are killing me from working on roofs and walking on 2x4s all day. The inch and a half part or whatever. Why am I not having a woman that pays for everything? This is horrible. Brandon Rose, Johnny's voice reminds me of. Is this that "Let's go, Brandon, let's go, let's go"? Wait a minute, Debbie. Brandon, do I know you from a channel? Are you Brandon X? That kid is hilarious. It might be that kid, Brandon X or whatever. That kid's hilarious. I used to watch his channel. Him and Allie, Brandon and Allie. That kid was hilarious. He about burned his whole neighborhood down. Kid was a crazy kid. But anyways, back to whatever we were talking about. Brandon's not even close. I have no idea. I used to have the record album Cinderella. Oh, Cinderella. That was a band back in the 80s, I believe. Oh, I just checked Brandon out. Yeah, this is probably one of the Delphi idiots. Johnny's voice reminds me of the guy on the Delphi video. Oh, I know exactly what you're trying to do, Mr. Rhodes. Trying to get me to say something so you can try and go ahead and edit it or something. And get out of here, you idiot. Who sent you? The court? Was it one of their people down there trying to say the only thing you're setting up around here is a bad case of herpes down south? I'm talking thousands, maybe 50,000. Try and set me up, idiots. You got another thing coming, yeah. Man, you got to wake up pretty early to get to me there, Greeno, or whoever you are. His mom. What? We don't we don't do that here. No bullies allowed. No, they're just trying to get people to say the phrasing that they want so they can try and it's him. No, you do, Brandon. I think we got the guys. And that's why they're in my chat trying to say I'm down the hill guy. These people are idiots. It's probably some dude in the prison. And that's why I wanted to take out the whole ball pen. Sorry, idiots. We've already solved that case. I didn't really like Cinderella that much. They only had a couple good songs. Other than that, I really didn't care for them too much. I mean, they came out the same time as all these other bands, right? Uh, White Lion and all these other ones. I mean, what was their number one hit? Dio. Yeah. I listened to Dio when I was younger. Ronnie James. You're the last in line. Where I thought of you. You can never, never, never run away. Great singer, man. He's only about 3'5", but a great singer. I know they had a number one hit or something like that, didn't they? Or like a top 10 hit, Cinderella. I'd have to go back and listen. I mean, they only had a couple big hits. I love Dio when he was with Black Sabbath. He was pretty good in every band they had. He was a great singer who was opera based. He started singing in opera and stuff, or opera trained or something like that. Yeah, Jeff, he did. I can tell you one thing, folks. I can tell you one thing. Some people have addictions. Now, let's get back to talking about what we were talking about earlier. Some people have addictions so bad that they will do anything for a high. So, all these people saying that Ernie was a drug user and all this, and most of these guys were drug users, pills, cocaine, meth, whatever it may be. It's no different with a man, probably. I mean, I've had addictions. I used to do stuff like that, drugs and hard drugs when I was younger, but not that bad where you sleep with another man. That's just crazy. I could see stealing, but to have sex with a man for drugs, that's just nuts. That's just. Ernie Shell was gay. He was a drug user and all this and that. And he hung around with all these guys. And it looks like all these guys are just swindling away, or they're going into the hospital for sicknesses or whatever. They all knew each other. Were they all sleeping and doing women? And, Randy Rhodes. I watched an interview with Randy Rhodes, and he talked about some wild stuff with this one dude and a woman in a bathroom. It was two guys and one woman, and he would laugh about it, and he would just say, "Well, that was rock and roll. That's what you did." I've never slept with two women at the same time in my life. Sorry, I've never had anything to. Are you kidding me? The women I dated would have killed me if I even mentioned something about, boy, maybe you should invite your girlfriend over there. Are you kidding me? They would have put a bullet in my head. I'll kill you. You're, you know, it was sick to them. Oh, you're sick. That's, I don't know. I've never been, but a lot of men have. I don't know. All right, let me see what's going on here. Amazing. He was amazing. Oops, sorry, I am back. Where'd you go, Debbie? Yes, he did. I was just about to say that. Really, Christopher? Christopher who? I don't see him. Where's he at? I don't see Christopher in my chat. Oh, I don't know if it was, I don't think it was Sharon. Sharon! No, it was Randy talking about a groupie and another guy in the band, and they were all high or something like that, or drunk. They were drunk, and somehow him and this guy ended up tag teaming a woman in a bathroom stall, and it was nothing to him, but to me, I'm not could. There ain't no way I would be in love with a woman and let another man be doing stuff to her. That's just me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. There ain't no way I could do something like that. A woman is supposed to be something you cherish, right? I don't know. And the same thing with a man or with a woman. A man is supposed to be something a woman cherishes. How can you be in love with each other and you're sharing it with another? I could do that. I couldn't do something. This is all what the Bible talked about: commitments, commitments to God, but not only to God, to your mate, to the one you love, a true, pure connection, right? I don't know. I shouldn't be talking about it. I guess I, ooh, I had no idea about that mid-Aquarius. I bet you that pissed Ozzy off. But I seen some video where they were saying that Sharon was mad at Ozzy because Ozzy was cheating on Sharon and he had some kind of sickness or something. But then again, they were rock stars. We're talking, these dudes had tons of women that just would do anything to be with them, right? Am I cut out? Can you guys hear me? That's funny. We say something and here comes Valdez. Do we have one person in chat that is many people? Don't think like that. No, no, no. You, you're just stooping to that person's level, then, Miss ATS News. If you found out your man was cheating on you and then you cheated on him, you're not you're just as bad. And we don't want that for our Miss ATS News. We love our Miss ATS News, don't we, Debbie? We love our Miss ATS News. We don't want our ATS News thinking like that. I believe Johnny knows the true ligament identity. I couldn't read it. Debbie timed the mouse so fast I didn't know what he was saying. Illegitimate identity of Bridge Guy. I have no idea who Bridge Guy is. I'm looking at a photo. Uh, that's taken 100 feet away, possibly 200 feet away. So I can't tell you who Bridge Guy is until I've seen all of the footage. Once I see all the footage of the guy 10 feet away where I can get a crystal clear look at him, then we'll tell you who it is. Until then, I can't tell you who Bridge Guy is. I can make assumptions. I can give you my opinions of who voice people are. But Bridge Guy, I need something a little closer. Now, I'm not saying Richard Allen wasn't there. For all we know, Richard Allen was a witness that they finally made a mistake and said he was a suspect just because he was there. We don't know. Oh, Randy Gravitt. I watched him. I think Randy's lately has been doing Bible verses. He's been reading Bible verses. I've been watching him lately. I watched him a long time ago, years and years ago, when he was knee deep in the Delphi stuff. Brandon is Bridge Guy. He might be Bridge Guy. He might be behind bars using a phone that he snuck in through his butthole that the police never found. Sometimes the police are like, I'm not going in to get it, so he can just keep it. We'll take it away from him when he craps it out of his butt. It could be any of these dudes that are behind prison already down south. There's more phones in prison than there is in the Apple department, the iPhone department. Ah, Valdez, don't be reading from the Satanic Bible. Jesus is the only way. Satan will get you nowhere. All glory goes to God, of course, in Jesus' mighty name. Why is he unwatchable? Why is who unwatchable, Miss ATS News? Sunday, October 13th will be. Now my camera is not focusing. I think somebody is sending spirits or something. Some kind of something messing with it. In Jesus' name, be gone. Go to Jesus. Go to the light. Cast all you demons out of here. Break all your curses, all your voodoo. In Jesus' name, amen. Yeah, look at my camera now. It's going crazy. My internet's. I can't. No, I don't think you should read from the Quran then. There'll be no Satan worshiping here. In Jesus' name, amen. Oh, the Quran. Oh, You mean the Bible for some other country or whatever it is? Hmm, I don't know. I'd have to ask the people in the chat what they want to hear. Am I all locked up? Can you folks hear me? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, whatever floats your boat, Valdez. If you wish to read from the, the Bible, and Jeff, you can hear me. Everything's good. 456. Debbie's there. Miss ATS News says whatever floats your boat. I don't know. Miss ATS News. I'm a normal dude, right? I like I like motorcycles. I like hot rods. I like boats. I like guitars. I do like guns, but I don't go crazy, right, with them. Uh, I do like music and movies and stuff and food. I used to like alcohol and the devil's dandruff, uh, but I don't no more. Ever since my brain gave out on me, I had to quit all that stuff. Thank God I got a couple brain cells left and half a brain from a concussion. I'm kind of shocked I'm even still alive. I could be in the Guinness Book of World's Record. I'm not sure. As long as you pray with God or with good intentions, good for you. Yeah, as long as you pray to God for healing, for guidance, for love, peace, happiness. Of course, we all pray for vengeance with the Lord, but I don't know. No, we don't play. We don't pray to L. Ron Hubbard. Comes to find out that that was some kind of a crazy Manson family spinoff. Johnny, you and Dave should hang out at the gym and talk about manly stuff. Well, you don't. When you go to the gym, you're not supposed to be talking. You're there to do a job, and that job is to work out. For one, there ain't no way I can train Levine because he's become immortal. He's a freak of generations passed on. Freak of nature, they're calling him now. I'm not sure. And I'm up to like a pack of cigarettes a day, a pack and a half. I was listening to Levine. Levine said you quit smoking cigarettes and your lungs heal themselves within 3 years. I'd like to take that chance, but I'd probably end up dead, Levine. They can talk about Journey of Rush. Rush. What a band. 3-man band. How do you get so much? How do you get that kind of sound out of three dudes? I don't know. It sounds like an orchestra, but it's just three people. Speaking of Rush, my favorite song of theirs is "The Pass." I don't know. They're trolls, Debbie. Take them. Take. I. She's trying to take them out. Just take them out. They're trolls. Oh, now he's a doctorate. Well, we were waiting for him to get his degree from YouTube. Now he's a doctor, Levine. Dr. Dave Levine. Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Milli Vanilli was only two people. Who is Milli Vanilli? Who's he talking about? Milli Vanilli. I have no idea. Oh wait, are they? Wait, Milli Vanilli. Are they music dudes? They need to give the Grammy back to Mill. I have no idea. They're 2112. Dun 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 dun. Ding 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 ding. Bam 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 bam. We are the priests of the temples are sharing in the gates of light. I can't sing like him. They stole my voice tonight. Debbie, are you okay? Miss ATS News, are you okay? Has anyone been blocked? I hope people ain't blocking these ladies from my channel. And the meek shall inherit the earth. And the meek shall inherit the earth. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Pyros. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. My God, someone's on fire in the crowd. Ah. Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 da. I am jamming with you, Johnny. All right, yeah. They sang like angels. Oh my God, they were great. Dude, they were great. They were great. Where else are you going to find someone playing the bass and then using his feet to play a organ or synthesizer or whatever? I mean, it's Neil Peart, right? The timekeeper and everything, right? I mean, he was right up there. It was John Bottom, and there was Neil Peart. That was that was and then after Mr. John Bottom passed away, it was just Neil Peart. It was like everyone, like Neil's. He was. I watched a lot of stuff on Neil Peart. His timing and he did all kinds of music, jazz, African, and that's why he was a great jazz player too. Blame It on the Rain. Yeah, yeah. What's that? Is it raining? Who? Rush? Yeah, Rush was great singers. They sounded great. Are any of you ladies tired yet? Make sure you check out my new. I'm thinking about doing ASMR videos. I'm thinking about maybe venturing into that. Dude, you just made me yawn. Yeah, no, I'm thinking about it. So yeah, I should get into the sleep videos, right? I did one last night, I think it was. It went over pretty good. That was a funny video. I watched it again last night before bed. Yeah, and Miss Cold Truth was there. Debbie was there. Everybody was there. Miss ATS News. That was a great AM AMS or whatever it is, AMRS or whatever video it is. Don't forget the great Bill Ward. Oh, Jeff, yeah. Oh, do those and then burp at all the intermissions. Well, you got to take a little intermission. I'm doing something that the other ASMR people are not. I'm taking intermissions, and that I'm breaking the monotonous up. So therefore, they're sleepy, but then they're up. But then they're sleepy, and then they're up. Right? Oh, Seinfeld. Oh yeah, I remember that show. I do not double dip, Lane Staley. That's sick. I would never share a woman I love with anyone else. That's horrible. How do you even say something like that? It's disgusting. I would never double dip. I do not share my women or my woman. Edgar Martinez. What'd he say? Are you kidding? Martinez said something? I thought I was good with the Hispanics. I grew up with them in the cities. Hey, Holmes, what's it? Hey, ¿qué pasa, mama? Hey, Holmes, what's up? What do you say? I think Randy Gravett was involved in Delphi. Ooh. Now, Edgar Martinez, Capasa Holmes, but he brings up a good point. And I'm not trying to upset anybody here. I'm not trying to upset Miss Bitted Queries. I'm not trying to upset any of these people in my chat. But Mr. Edgar Martinez just brought up a good point. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it, but all them people that injected themselves into that whole ring around Greeno and some of these YouTube channels, until the case is over with, could be still suspects. Now, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. Lord knows I'm not trying to hurt Miss Vid Inquiries feelings at all. I know she's a friend. But if we look at the case, I cannot close the book on anybody. They're all, and just being around, and I told people this, just being on certain people's channels could make you a suspect. It's like a drug dealer walking down the street and the FBI or DEA is following them. And that drug dealer walks up to you, you don't know who he is, and starts talking to you for 5 minutes just about random stupid stuff or crazy, and then walks away. Or even walks up to you and says, hey, my name's such and such, and shakes your hand. You now have been implicated. Now they're wondering, well, why did he stop and talk to that dude? That dude must be somebody connected. Maybe wanting drugs, maybe his connection, whatever. And now the government tears your world apart for just some guy that they were watching that walked up to you and figured he needed somebody to implicate in the crime. I mean, come on. I'm just saying. and easy it is for somebody to be implicated into something or inject themselves into a case. And being that you know them people are being watched by police and other people, but yet you're around them. You're I can't explain. I'm sorry, Miss Bid Inquiries. I didn't mean to upset you at all. I didn't mean to upset anybody. Sure am, Valdez. Not not only in the Delphi case, but there's a couple people that think there might have been something else with that guy too. Valdez is he's right about that. Quit picking on Debbie. All right, Miss Bid Queen says, dude, you cannot upset me. Well, I know you're friends with him, and I watch Randy once in a while. But Miss Bid Inquiries, if I pronounce that right, when I watch channels, I'm going to tell you the truth. Sometimes I'm watching them channels for other reasons, and not because I like their content. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. I mean, because if I was a real investigator, if I was a real FBI investigator or CIA, I would not be able to close the case. Everybody would be suspect until the case was closed. Am I correct? Am I correct? No, I'm just a couch potato investigator. We've solved many cases here. We've helped the YouTube community. You know, the Gabby Petito case, I got over 4,000 views on some of them videos. And other crime cases, giving my opinion of what's happening or what happened and who the killer really was. But my opinions, my theories come from nowhere but God Almighty, who I give all glories to because I'm dumber than a doornail. So, I can just tell you this much: it all goes to God. I can tell you that. I can just give you my opinion of what I think, and that's about it. All right, hey, Brandon Roots Rods is Rhodes is back. I could be involved in the murder too. You never know. You could be. I have no idea. You could be. You could be behind bars now watching. You could be out on the street. You could be my neighbor right now. I'm really not sure. You could be involved in a murder, but not the Delphi murder. And you're in here trying to taunt me like Zodiac. See, this country is full of Zodiacs, and I can't let these Zodiacs around my children or my chat or my family. And there are some people in this country that are above your madness. And that would be the King of Kings, God Almighty, and Donald Trump. And there he is. Now, do I need to say no more? Do I need to say anything more? Oh, it's someone famous. For all I know, it's John Daly on the 18th, drunker than a skunk, watching my channel right now, cracking my nuts. But it's okay, Mr. Daly. I'm from Chicago, and we love you there. But I can tell you this much. If we ever catch you on one of our courses drunk and naked on the 18th, we're going to have to pull your we're going to have to pull your pants up and then take away your membership. But we love you. You're a great guy. You got a future. You got a future, kid. No, let me just, now I am hungry because of Trump. I know I got some kettle chips here. I also have some dark chocolate. Uh, the dark chocolate is for your prostate. I hear it's good for us men. You want to shrink that old prostate, you can go to the bathroom, and they say your sex is better. Well, I'm eating it by the pound. Uh, I have fallen in love with my hand 6 months ago. I haven't seen her since. So I got some kettle chips. If you need some kettle chips, barbecue kettle chips, Miss ATS News. They were on sale at the store for $1.79. You're more than welcome to have some. Just some, not all 3 bags I bought. Randy's body quotations match Bridge Guy to the T. I Edgar. I can't say that because I'm looking at a photo that was taken 100 feet away. I can't say that. Right now, I would have to not believe that. Uh, I would not. I can't believe that. I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not sure. But let me make this clear, Mr. Martinez. That bridge guy, very possible, could have been a potsy. And even the police said that. Bridge guy could have had nothing to do with this. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time and possibly used as a potsy. But they wanted to talk to the guy just to make sure. And I don't blame the police. I don't blame Doug Carter and all them saying they wanted to talk to him and find him. I would too if it was on their phone. But when was that on their phone? Was it that day? Was it 6 months? Was it 3 months when they were there? Whatever, you know. Was it the day of the murders or was it all planted on the phone? And there's numerous thousands of scenarios, excuse me. Miss ATS News, are you okay? She got hungry, folks. I hope she's okay. I got potato chips here. Ooh, I got some potatoes from yesterday's dinner if you need something, Miss ATS News. Yeah, I made steak and potatoes in the crock pot. The potatoes are real soft. They're real soft. I put some butter on there, some olive oil, some sour cream, and you can go to town on it if you want. I got some extra. I got some meat and stuff if you need it. If you need it. I mean, I don't know what kind of predicament you're in, what you need, what you're. I know you're hungry. You're a pregnant woman. Of course, she's going to be hungry. Thanks a lot, Trump. Trump came in here with Big Macs and Shamrock Shakes, and now everybody's hungry. Then again, that bridge would have cracked and collapsed if Randy was walking on it. Now, Martinez, somebody take that. Martinez, you take that away. We're not here to pick on anybody's weight on this channel or anything like that. Like I said, I've watched Randy before. He seemed like a great creator, and he's going through health problems himself. So please be respectable. If you want to throw your opinions about it, about Randy, thinking that he's a suspect or whatever, that's fine. You have your right. That's what we live here in America. You have your right. But about his weight and all that, not good. Not good. Debbie, we just got a Yorker porn teacup puppy this week. A Yorkie porn? A what? A York Palm. Oh, that's an M. Oh, you got a York Palm. You mean a little tiny dog, Jeff? One of them little tiny dogs you can put in your hand. Yes, he had some health issues and some excuse me, car issues as late or of late. I feel bad about that because he drives everybody around. Yeah. Well, all glory goes to God. We'll say a prayer for him. I suspect Johnny has some CP or his PC or on his PC. What's CP? What is that? Can someone explain to me what it is? Oh, there went Lame. What'd he say? Debbie's pissed. No, I told you guys not to piss up. Chat mom. Sounds like cute puppy. Oh, it's a little tiny puppy. He might be talking about them Pomeranians, them little tiny dogs, and they'll fit in the palm of your hand. They're midgets. Nothing against midgets, but they're real tiny, real tiny. Yeah, whatever that was did not matter. I don't know. I don't know what he said. Probably something about me. Brandon has a sick mind. Why is he talking about having sex with me? I'm not gay, Brandon. I've been in love with vagina since early age and breastises. So if you're here to try and sway me over to the Fruit Loop gang, it ain't gonna work. There's nothing that's better than a good woman. So it ain't working. It's just not working. I'm sorry. Try somewhere else in another chat. Maybe Ernie Show. You might want to go over there, meow. You might, I don't know, maybe Benny Keys channel or something. You might do good over there. All right, where are we at? Sense the vagina. Monologue is what? I'm not going to have this here on my channel. I am going to preach. Man is supposed to be what woman. Woman was created for us straight men to love, cherish, worship. But that's about it. I can't preach anything other than that. People, you can't say it's, I. You know what? If you want to be gay, that's fine. But it's obvious that the Lord is not happy because why are all you people dying? I have no idea. Now that's not me saying that. That's somebody else. But it's starting to make sense to me. To me, I mean, but I'm dumb. I got half a brain and I have a disability. Most of the time, I walk around. So don't listen to me. I'm just giving you my advice and what I've, you know, believed in all my life. Man is supposed to love a woman and her body, and curves, and, and smelling good. They're real soft and everything, and they look great. It's just, oh my god, I'm, I need to take a break. I don't even want to think about it. All right, where are we at? Nothing wrong with that. Well, I don't know. There's there's anything wrong with anything anymore. Brandon has a sick mind. Let me see what he said. If Miss ATS, if Miss ATS News is saying that Brandon's got a sick mind, then it is some, because there's not too much that makes her say Brandon's got a sick mind. I suspect Johnny has some CP on his PC. I know what a PC is, a computer. What's the CP? I have no idea. I'm dumb. Will you explain this stuff to me? Somebody. Getting into abbreviations. I'm not smart. I have no clue. I don't know either. PC is computer, Windows PC or whatever it is. I don't know. I wish people would stop playing with my brain. What brain I got left? Edgar has me blocked too, does it? I can see in this ATS News. Port Clinton. Oh my God, we don't want nothing to do with that. Get him out of here. Good God, Clinton. Oh my God. Without everybody's going to start dying. He had to bring politics into it. Oh God. Starting to get a little chilly in here, man. I had the air conditioner on. I was wondering, and I'm like, good God. My nipples are getting hard. Joking. I thought I was being stimulated by thinking about a woman. But then I remembered my air conditioner was. Just joking, ladies. I'm just joking. I'm sorry. I think it's late night or whatever. Lord, forgive me. I didn't mean to say that. I need to grow up, Lord. I guess you were right. All glory goes to God. If I make it, I make it. If not, I don't. Was Bridge Guy described as flattering? I don't know. Is that what it spells? I can barely see the goddamn screen. I probably should have my glasses on, about 5 feet away from the damn screen. And it's a 40-inch screen. I love cheese pizza. Cheese pizza is good. We all grow up, just don't grow old. Yeah, I'm kind of gassy myself today. I'm kind of gassy too. The past couple of days, Debbie, I think I ate too much. Wait a minute, I got nachos. I got nachos in the fridge that I bought from the gas station. Today was Taco Tuesday, but they were out of taco meat because I got there too late. So I had to end up getting the nachos with jalapeno and cheese. I think I'm going to have some. I'll be right back. All right, I'm cooking some nachos real quick. What Brandon say? Debbie, can't you time him out for like a half hour? He ain't gonna. He ain't gonna. Uh, he ain't gonna change. It's obvious. And they might be in here using voodoo or witchery on me or tomfoolery. I'm not sure. How is Foolery doing lately? How's he look this year? I'm not sure. But I have a feeling one of these YouTubers are doing something they shouldn't be doing. Demonically. All right, hold on. My napkins. All right, my nachos are done. You guys can have some if you want. I mean, I'll share. But I will not share my woman. Let me see what Jeff Polly says. When I was in Brigham, everybody smelled like garlic. Are they vampires? Yeah. Will you guys stop making fun of Randy? Did you ever think that the killer might still be out there? And he's watching YouTube. And he's why guys make fun of him. What if it was Randy? Dun dun dun. Well, now you're pissing him off, Rhodes. And now he's gonna come for you. All right, I'm gonna start helping little Debbie out. They're jealous. Debbie, how are you doing? What time is it? Are you tired? I'm sorry, folks, but once my chat wife gets tired, I have to go to sleep with her. You're good? Okay, let's keep rolling. Keep cameras going. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Cue the chimes. It's the chimes putting you to sleep, ain't it? Oh, now look at little Debbie taking over the channel. Yeah, trying to cue the chimes. Like she's directing it from behind the scenes. Listen here, little lady, this is my movie channel. You don't just come in here and start directing things around, bossing orders. There'll be no chimes chiming until I give the okay to chime. I don't want to have to chime you the last time. Now go to your room. You're grounded. I need a pet rat to play my chimes. That's disgusting, Miss ATs. That's just disgusting. And animal abuse. That's disgusting. She needs a pet rat so it can play with her chimes. Ratty tat tat. Where did she come up with this? She's a married woman. Got kids. I don't know. That's just kind of freaky. She needs a pet rat to chime her chimes at night. This is scary stuff. You think you know somebody until you get in a chat room with them, and then the real insanity comes out. Next thing you know, there'll be pinching loaves inside my chat, all different colors. Wow, these jalapenos are hot. Woo, woo, doggy. Man, this nacho cheese would be great over them potatoes that I got in the fridge. See, I told you, look at. There goes little Debbie putting poo poo in my cat. Excuse me. Look at. Oh my God. Look at what Vid Inquiries did and Debbie Fox. Vid Inquiries posted rat and then a photo of a rat, not rap. And right underneath the rat, Debbie posted two pieces of poo, and it looks like the rat is pooping. That's diabolical. That is diabolical. It's diabolical diarrhea. right. Vid Inquiry says, sorry, I'm slap happy tonight. Who's spanking you? This is hard. This is so naughty. This should be rated R. This is like a sick, disturbed porn gone wrong or something in here. What is wrong with this world? My God, them jalapenos are hot. I need to take a break from them. I got work to do tomorrow. I actually made a couple dollars today. I'm going to have so much gas. You're going to fly out the front door, Johnny. You're here? Is that you chiming the chimes? Oh my God, Debbie's mouth is watering. What's wrong, Deb? What's making her? There's only a couple things that makes her slobber like that. Interesting. It's 2 nights ago all over again. It's okay, Aquarius. Close your eyes. We got more gas than a hot air balloon. Uh-oh, are you going through one of them gassy experiences, Miss ATS News, right now? Then I'm not going to give you no nachos. That'll just increase the back pressure. It'll just build pressure. And once that happens, then it's just free flowing. You don't want that. I don't want that. Oh, you're a burper like Uncle Ted Nugent. Right? He burps Barack all the time. Barack. What was that? That was Uncle Ted. He's burping. It sounded like he spoke in some kind of demon. Barack. Man. You ever watch Uncle Ted Nugent? Oh, it cracks me up. He's hilarious. And then he blames everybody else for being. What are you, a comedian? What's wrong with you? No, I'm not. I'm not comedian. I'm just laughing at you're saying, Uncle Ted. Yeah, you think I'm a comedian or something? Brock. No, it's just funny how you better Uncle Ted. I only know if Ted Nugent, the singer, yes, Uncle Ted Nugent. Yeah, I watch his channel sometimes. I love when he starts it off, right? All serious and everything. Folks, I'm here today. I'm going to rock, cock, and blow your minds off with my sock. And it's a hip hang diggity dang dang right now. Brock. What was that? Good God Almighty. That's what he does. It's, I'm going to cock, rock, stock you, and brock you. Here on Uncle Ted's Midnight Special. And I'm going to tell you one other. Brock. Oh, my God. He's burping the name. Barack Obama. Now let's get back to this fire, air, drill, man cloth, man loin. Rock 'em, sock 'em, kick you in your dock'ems. That's what they call me, the Mad City Madman. Detroit Rock City, baby. Brock. Good God, something just came out your mouth, Uncle Ted. It's a side of beef. Side of good Vanessa and Vienna sausage. A little bit of Vanessa too. But Vienna. Ted the Michigangers. Yeah. Yeah, huh? Jeff Polly probably knows him up there. Jeff's up there up north, Michigan. Pure Michigan. You don't want to get too much of that Michigan. You can OD on Michigan. I was up there for about an hour at an antique store. I almost passed out. It was too much. It was too pure. Green grass everywhere and trees and hills. It was just pure. Too pure for me. I was getting lightheaded. I had to come home. You're gonna be in Texas 48 hours from now. Well, good luck. Are you going hunting with Uncle Ted? Tell him we love him out here. I do have his duck blind from the tornado that they had up in Michigan. Blew his duck blind all the way down here in Chicago. Well, Indiana now. Right on the border. Oh, Sturgis, Grange. How? I got it. I was just sitting here. It just came right out of the sky. Well, no, actually, I was driving my car. It almost landed on my car. Everyone was like, "Where'd you get that duck blind?" I'm like, "I don't know. It just came out of the sky." They're like, in the storm? I'm like, "I think so." It's just I was driving down the road, and all of a sudden I seen a duck blind coming out of the sky. It was floating. It almost landed on my car. I pulled over, folded it all up, grabbed it, and threw it inside my car. I was gone. I knew right away it was probably a space alien ship or something sent from Uncle Ted, a duck blind or something. I'm not sure. I grabbed it. And off I went. And I actually have that duck blind on video. I did lives out of that duck blind in the winter, right outside my patio, right here, right outside my door. That's just what we do here. We improvise. We take everything we can and we use it. And if you look on my channel, you will see that duck blind. But I threw it away because it ripped and it was already tore up from the tornado. So I threw it away, I think. Or is it in my shed? It might be in my shed. Oh, you're going to visit your daughter. Be safe. Be safe. All right, how you ladies doing? You all good? Debbie, you okay? Have a great time, vid. That's exciting. Yes, be safe down there in Texas. Keep an eye on the weather while you're down there and don't drink the water. Jeff Polly said Twister County, where the big twisters are, the big tornadoes, the big dog. I'm going to tell you right now, these nachos with this cheese and the jalapenos. Mm. Debbie, another cup of tea? You got supercells. Yeah, another cup of tea, Deb. All right, I'm gonna make you a cup. All right, another tea in the microwave. Never seen Storm Chasers. Miss ATS News. You've never watched Storm Chasers? Even on YouTube? Or anything about tornadoes? Oh my God, my cat Zorbe ears just went crooked when she heard that sound. What sound? What was it? Was it this sound? Wow! It could have been. I'm not sure. It might have been. I'm sorry, Zorbe. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to spook her. When she heard your clock, my clock. Oh, my clock. Oh my God, I'm cracking up so hard, my stomach hurts. All right, calm down. Breathe. All right, everybody, no more jokes or nothing. Let Miss Victorious relax her stomach muscles. You don't want her cramping up tonight. I'm not getting the blame from your husband if you get gassy in bed. And that could happen. It could cramp up her stomach from the muscles and squeeze one out right next to her. And then I get the blame for it. I always get the blame for all this stuff. That's why we're not having no more fun here on my channel. It's sneezing and farting at the same time. Is that what you've been doing, Miss ATS News? God. Well, you're pregnant. We'll let it slide this time, but that's uncalled for, especially. Oh boy, boy. Yes, does one cover the other? I don't know. I've never tried it. Usually, when it's a sneeze and a fart, usually it always goes bad for me, and it's not. It's not good. I'm not going to try it right now because I don't want anything to happen. No, Jeff. I've never seen a cow laugh. I've never seen anything like that. But I haven't spent too much on the farm. They blow milk out their noses. Do they really? I've never seen one. Hold on, my tea is ready. This is horrible. There's a lot of stuff I've been missing. I've been locked away from the world. Everybody, God, the government, everybody is too dangerous, Johnny. We need you in the future. Your brain is dumb now, but 50 years from now, you might be smart. And now all this stuff is going on. I've never seen a cow that laughed, that shot milk out its nose. I don't know. I've seen some crazy videos where ladies have done some crazy stuff. We're not going to mention that on this channel, but good God Almighty. Laughing cows. I've never seen that. I've never seen a cow laugh and shoot milk out of its nose. I have seen a cow fart bubble, a milk fart bubble that was about the size of a basketball come out of a cow once. It was a white color, looked like farting milk duds. But I've never seen it come out their nose. I've never seen that myself. I'm not saying it don't happen, but I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Johnny, the brown ones give chocolate milk. Yes. I've seen that also. A cow fart, a chocolate brown fart bubble. And it blew up. It was flammable. It was unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. But I have not seen cows shoot milk out their noses when they laugh. I haven't seen that yet. Do I really want to see this? I'm not sure. I really don't know if I want to see this. I don't. I don't want to see it. That movie. movie. That is so cool. They run pretty fast. Oh, the cows? It was about the size of a beach ball. I had no idea that this could even happen. We were all out drinking one night because we were all at my buddy's place drinking. And we, we ran, all I know is I didn't know they can do something like that. We were all at my buddy's place. We had a keg. We were all drinking. We didn't know what to do. So we went out into the cow patty field because he lived on right off of a farm and everything. And we were out there, a bunch of bear. We were filling up milk jugs of bear. And I was standing there, and the next thing I know, I just heard this poof. And I'm like, what the heck is that? And it was just floating. It was about the size of a beach ball. And I'll be danged if that thing didn't burst right in front of me. And it was just poof. I was what? And crazy. I've never seen anything like it in my life. But then it happened again. And my buddy's like, check it out. It's flammable. It's gas farts from the cow. And he lit it. It was horrible. It was just disgusting. It was a giant fart. Milk bubble. It smelled nasty. It was unbelievable. But we didn't care. We were laughing our asses. We didn't really care about anything back then. We were young, stupid, and drunk. I mean, that's what we did. We were on the outskirts of Chicago in the suburbs. That's what we did. I mean, we didn't have nothing else to do. Yeah, it was just giant. It came out. I was like, it don't something. I thought I was stoned because I've never seen anything like that in my life before. And it stunk. It was bad. It was bad, but it was actually methane gas from the cow, and it went up like a flame. It just boom, and everybody was covered with milk and everything. I've never seen anything like it. Till this day, there's been recordings of cows exploding in the fields and everything, and everyone couldn't figure it out. I'm like, it's fart bubbles. They're full of methane gas. They swell up, blow up, and they also fart them out. And scientists were going to give me a Wurlitzer for that because they couldn't figure it out. They thought it was aliens. I'm like, I don't think so. I, don't- I just think they're full of methane gas. And no, Debbie, I didn't. I didn't have my mouth open. Nope. Thank God. Thank God. That would have been a crappy situation, wouldn't it? All right. Are you late? Did you ladies have enough now? Are you all done? I'm sorry, but I made it all up. It's not the fart bubbles were not real. Cows do not fart milk bubbles. It was not real. I was just improvising and compromise. I was just joking. I scared everybody away. It was bad material. I should have never used it. It was too much. It was too deep. It was too much. I don't think you guys are ready to handle it. I need to tie it down a little bit. Uh, just too much. Boy, it's getting late. I got to get up early tomorrow. God bless America. I wish I could stay up. After I'm done with this little work project, hopefully I'm done tomorrow. Uh, then we'll stay up late and I'll tell you all kinds of about cow fart bubbles and all that, milk bubbles. But I'm waiting to see these cows where Jeff lives that shoot milk out their nose when they laugh. This has got to be unbelievable. I mean, he should be filming this stuff and putting it on his channel. He big views in a cow that'll laugh and then shoot milk out of its nose. All right. Ladies, it's been a great night once again. If you're out there, Mr. Ernie Shell, we'll pray for you. We wish this upon no man or any woman to have to be suffering with a sickness or mental illness or anything, but this is what we got to deal with. Oh, you're welcome, Vid. Debbie, I hope you had fun, Miss ATS News. We hope you had fun. Everybody, Jeff Polly, even the trolls, Lame and all them, and Mr. Reeds, Rod. Debbie and everybody, we hope you all had fun. If I missed anybody, my apologies. God bless you all. It's a great night. Get some rest. I think I drank too much caffeine, well, soda, after 8 o'clock tonight. So I'm a little wound up, but I'm going to drink this tea and relax and get some sleep. I got to get up tomorrow and go do some work and make a couple quid. And then I'll be back on the couch. Yes, everybody have a good night. Thanks for showing up. Please hit the like on the way out. Spread the word about the channel. And I'm looking forward to many more nights of hanging out with you ladies and dudes. Winter's coming up. Just think we can have a nice fire, hot chocolate, and tell old cow stories. Right? Have you guys ever, do you know what venting chickens are? Have you ever vented a chicken, Debbie? Jeff, are you a venter? Bit Aquarius, have you ever vented a chicken? That's my question. You ain't done nothing until you vented a chicken. I gotta go. This is too sick for me. Ask Jeff Polly what it is. Debbie goes, ew. And yes, and she has. Oh my God. What a night. What a crowd tonight. What a crowd. Jeff, do you want to explain to Miss I gotta get off this thing. I'm too tired. Miss Debbie Fox, please wash your hands after you vented that chicken. Oh my God. All right. You guys have a great night. God bless y'all. We'll see you next time on this channel. Forgive me if I upset anybody. God bless you all. Save us all, Lord, in Jesus' name. Amen. All glory goes to God. Have a good night.